Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DH Money to Don, and we are live here on Couch Sports Podcast. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all being here. Give me a quick second. We still doing a quick little setup thing going on right now. I know y'all like, man, you ain't been here in a minute. How could you be sitting here talking about something? Give me a second, man. Look, hey, it's a lot of things going on, and I just want to make sure that I get it clear. If y'all haven't done it already, go to my page, look at my last post, y'all. Make sure that y'all watch it, heart it, comment on it, save it, and share it. For those of y'all that's over on the top, go and do that. Make sure that y'all go and do that, man. Hey, but look, we here, we live, and we got a lot of news to talk about. A lot of things y'all already heard about. A lot of things that made me angry. Especially when it comes to down to this NBA. We got very little NFL to talk about, but there was some exciting things over this weekend that we definitely got to make sure that we get out there, and hopefully, y'all get to enjoy this as much as I'm enjoying it. So I definitely appreciate each and every last one of y'all that's been around. That's been hitting me up with the text, sending me all the love and everything, man. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I want to give a shout out to my boy Guy as well, out there doing this thing. I gotta make sure that he get in here. Hey, y'all ain't got me. I'm not up here right now, but I will be. Just give me a second. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? Hey, my brother's boy, welcome in, man. How you feeling, brother? How you feeling? Hey, I'm sending out everything right now, man. I'm trying to make sure that everybody get their chance to be in and stuff. Uh, I ain't really got nothing going on just yet. That's why you don't really see me on the screen. I'm trying to, like I said, I just want everybody to have their chance to get in, bro. How you liking it down there with the Indians and the Chiefs, man? The Bears, welcome in, the Bears. How you feeling, man? Hey, make sure that y'all do that daily check in. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all that's doing that check in. Say I sound like a robot. Hold on, I ain't even hearing it right now. I don't know why I don't hear it. Oh, okay, I know why it sounded like that. Give me a second. I gotta change a little bit. I gotta change some audio settings. I don't know why it keeps converting back to this dumb audio, bro. Like, okay, what about now? Boss Don, welcome in, Boss Don BT, man. Y'all make sure that y'all following my guy, Boss Don, following my mod, my brother's boy, the 30 guy. You say better. I appreciate you, man. The talks out here and change some things over, man. But look, as I was telling y'all, man, I just want to make sure that y'all get this news. I do want to talk about some stuff that happened over the past week, over this past week. I ain't even gonna sit here and hold y'all like I'm kind of upset. There's some stuff that happened within the NBA that was like it's unforgivable. Some of y'all should already know what I'm talking about. For those of y'all that don't know, man, hey, look, it's one of those. It's one of those things where you sit there, you look at your team, do something, and you just don't know what they got going on. I cannot believe Ben Johnson did not win Coach of the Year. Yeah, we finna talk about that as well. I got that up here. We gonna talk about all that. Just trying to make sure that everybody get their chance to be in here. But we gonna go ahead and get it going, man. Let's get into this. So the first thing that I have up for my sports guys, which this is the wrong one. Why did you send me back to that? I don't know. But let's talk about it since you had already brought it up. The Bears. Let's talk about it, man. So as y'all see here on the top right here, it's the 2026 NFL honors. Who won the largest awards? Man, we had some great things, had some great awards going on. Of course, y'all know this is right before the Super Bowl. They decided to do this. It was on Channel 5. I want to say yesterday. It was on Channel 5 yesterday, right? Hey, so look, everybody should already know Cleveland Browns defensive end Miles Turner. He was gonna win defensive player of the year. Everybody should know that. 25 sacks, like come on, man. 25 sacks. He definitely win his award. DJ Moore win his award. But 25 sacks, the new NFL record that was held on by Michael Strahan for a decade. Michael Strahan came out and introduced the nominees for it. Of course, Gary Miles won that as he was supposed to, man. As he was supposed to. We're gonna keep going though, cause I'm gonna go by how they got it. MVP. Y'all see who won MVP, right? Matthew Stafford. Usually individuals that are not in the Super Bowl usually win MVP. And I don't understand that. I think maybe once or twice, no, 4 times Tom Brady had won MVP and he was in the Super Bowl or something like that. But, as far as the NFL's MVP going on, it usually goes to the person, the quarterback, because I can't necessarily say the person, the quarterback who's not in the playoffs or in not the playoffs, in the Super Bowl. And that's exactly what just happened here, y'all. I'm not even gonna sit here and stunt and hold y'all, bro. Like that's exactly what just happened right here. Like how in the world did he win this? I don't understand that. How did he win this? Like honestly, y'all, I want to know because for me, and I know that y'all can't really see the screen like that. Should be moving over now. Y'all should be able to see a little bit more. All right, yeah, there you go. So for me, Matthew Stafford turning around, winning this is just kind of ridiculous. Not gonna sit here and hold y'all like it shouldn't be no reason why he won it. Honestly, I think the quarterback from New England, Drake May, he should have won it. He has a better chance of winning it, or had a better chance of winning it, especially with him going to the Super Bowl and winning that. But of course, politics. Politics is always in there, and that's just the way that the NFL rolls. The quarterback that's not in the Super Bowl is going to be the quarterback that turns around and win MVP when they talk about that. We talked about this defense player of the year. That's real deserving, but it was so many individuals that was in that category. Like that's a big shout out to all of them. But at the end of the day, you got to give it to the man that set the record for the sacks this year. Like he had a great year, magnificent year. So definitely shout out to Miles Garrett on winning that offensive rookie of the year. We was talking about this all year. I wanted to get on to make sure that I told y'all before, but we was talking about this all year. Everybody has been rocking with me should know. Everybody knew Tatura, which his mom got on there. His name is Tat, not Tit. It's Tat. Tatara McMillan got on up there and won offensive rookie of the year. Hey, NFL did their thing with that. Had the mother, his mother had a couple of other players, wives. Bryce Young wife was up there. Not Bryce Young. I'm sorry. Uh, Tyler Shaw's father-in-law was up there because his wife is getting ready to have a baby and everything like that. So, her father came up there for Tyler Shaw. Then, of course, you had you had what is oh Henderson, the running back, his wife. That's what was up there. Had the running back, Patriots running back wife. She was up there, giving the little introductions for them. I'm not gonna lie, the NFL did a great job with that, having the loved ones and things coming up there, and pretty much giving like a little story for them. and I like that a lot. But McMillan, he definitely was supposed to win this one. I know Emeka Ibuka, he had a chance to win it as well. He was having a great beginning of the year, and I know y'all hear my daughter in the background. She's throwing things around. She having a little baby tantrum or whatever. So just excuse a little bit of that. But Tetra McMillan deserved that. I know Emeka Ibuka, he was there, and there was a chance where he, in the beginning of the season, it looked like it would have been him being the individual that won. But once Mike Evans came back, Chris Godwin came back, once they really got their offensive set back, he kind of like fell off. We wasn't really looking at him as much as we should. So, and Tetra, he was the main target for Bryce Young over there. So I believe Tetra was supposed to win this. So congratulations to him. And then of course, we have this new, or the NFL has this new award. It's called Protector of the Year. And the first winner of this first award, of course, goes to Joe Tooney from the Chicago Bears. And I ain't even gonna lie, he had a magnificent year. That big boy rumbled like how he was supposed to. Hey, it's about time that the NFL actually gave rewards out for the big guys. Definitely about time, because the big guys is the reason that the quarterbacks are able to do what they do. That's the reason why you have MVPs like Matthew Stafford, or runner ups like, or and potential, maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna throw it out there like I know, but maybe Super Bowl champ quarterbacks like Drake May. Simply because you have these linemen that go out here and do what they need to do. And of course, a win success like how Joe Tooney has, he deserves to have it. So, yo, NY coming in, lighting up the gallery. Appreciate you, NY. Appreciate you. And then, of course, we're going to go up to this next one. Comeback player of the year. Of course, the chances for Dak Prescott. Christian McCaffrey, definitely, which this one he won. It was well deserving that he won this. And I'm not even going to lie. Hey, appreciate that, Rose. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Comeback player of the year definitely belonged to Christian McCaffrey. Since he came back, the ball has been in his hands. Like, he's been the top targeted guy for San Francisco when he came back. So that is well deserving as well. Shout out to him. Definitely supposed to have it. But this one right here, I'm not even going to sit here and lie. This one hurt. This one hurt. It hurts. And why you say you definitely agree? Yeah, definitely. He definitely had a great year. He was the go-to guy. He was the target guy. But this right here, for me, this hurt. Coach of the year. It hurts, but at the same time, I understand it is well deserving. Um, Mike Vrabel, he wins Coach of the Year, New England Patriots head coach. It's well deserving for him. I'm not gonna sit here and take anything from him. It's well deserving for him. The problem that I have with it is the fact that you take in this team pretty much because they went to the Super Bowl. That's all that it was. And you turn around and you look at Ben Johnson, and Ben Johnson only got one vote for Coach of the Year. He only had one vote, y'all. Like, that part is the part that's crazy to me. One vote. At the beginning of the year, the Chicago Bears was only given an over-under of 6 wins. People were betting whether or not the Bears would win 6 games, y'all. Like, come on, man. How in the world did this man only get one vote? Like, are the and this is the AP. This isn't the fans. This isn't individuals that just come online and talk like how we doing here and things. It's not up to us. This is the AP. This is the affiliated Associated Press. That's what it is. Associated Press. This is the same individuals who, some of them are the same individuals who kept that, or part of that Hall of Fame ballot, pretty much, that I can say. Part of that Hall of Fame voting. They are the same ones that kept Belichick out and kept Robert Kraft out of being a Hall of Fame for this year. All right, somebody sent something to say, some comments and his lies was filtered to protect the community experience. So I don't know what you said. They don't like him, just like us, bro. Yeah, and I understand it. People don't like Ben Johnson. People don't like Belichick. People don't like Robert Kraft. People don't like a lot of stuff from the NFL. But my thing is this though. You got to understand the Bears had a overall of 6 wins. People were betting whether or not the Bears would make it to 6 wins. They over exceeded expectations. Over exceeded expectations. Like, how could you not? How could you just give him one vote? The Associated Press, somebody needs to look into them because they are garbage, yo. One vote? That's a smack in the face. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, he should definitely be like, hey, look, this how we finna do right here, y'all. We finna turn around and uh we gonna turn around and we gonna devastate. We gonna hurt the NFL next year. Like, that's how they really need to be because they definitely was bogus this year for only giving this man one vote. One freaking vote. Tuh. I can't believe that one though. I really honestly I can't believe it, but hey, it is what it is on that. I ain't even gonna stick too much on that. Y'all hear how I feel about it. This is how I really feel about it. Like, they bogus. Somebody needs to check into them. Like, they say they looking into the Associated Press and the way that they vote for the Hall of Fame. But guess what? They need to look into how they do all of their votings because they are garbage, bro. Like, seriously garbage. I don't understand this. But we'll move on though. We're gonna move on because we got a lot to talk about. We got defensive rookie of the year. I don't know how to say his name. They said it last night and everything. But matter of fact, DJ Moore. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk about that Moore one as well. Defensive rookie of the year, of course, as y'all see it, Carson, linebacker from Cleveland Browns. He had a magnificent year. Honestly, I did not believe that he would have such a great year that he had. And I did not watch that many Cleveland games, but the Cleveland games, 20 roses and 3 donuts. Shout out to you, NY. I did not see that. My apologies. But that is like the games that I watched when it came to Cleveland Browns, he definitely was going crazy out there. So shout out to him. Offensive player of the year. Of course, it was supposed to go to JSN. Like, couldn't nobody stop this motherfucker? Like, how could y'all sit here and not give him offensive player of the year? Like, honestly, if they wouldn't cheat for MVP, I think he should have possibly been MVP. Like, that's the honest truth. This man possibly should have been MVP. They don't give MVPs out to anybody outside of the quarterback position. So for him to win offensive player of the year, that's called the makeup. They making up the fact that they didn't give him possibly the MVP. He was going crazy the whole year. Well deserved. Well deserved. Assistant coach of the year, Josh McDaniels from New England Patriots. Of course, another New England Patriots coach wins assistant coach of the year. Yes, he was going to win it simply because of the fact that, it's the New England Patriots and they making it. They made it to the Super Bowl and this and that. Look, y'all can go and look it up for yourselves on that. We got the 2026 2026 Pro Football Hall of Fame is up here as well. Of course, Drew Brees was in there. Larry Fitzgerald was up there. Well-deserved deserved group of individuals. Happy for them that they made it. Roger Craig, running back, San Francisco 49ers, Los Angeles Raiders, and he ended his season with the Minnesota Vikings. Luke Kuechly, linebacker for the Carolina Panthers. He did his whole season with Carolina. No trades, none of that. Yo, shout out to him and things. Adam Vinatieri. If y'all don't know about Adam Vinatieri, y'all need to go do y'all homework. I think this man should have been a Hall of Famer, but, y'all should know how that go when it comes to that. Uh, I'm trying to make my way down here to one of the big ones that we want to talk about. They had a Super Bowl 2026 fan poll, the favorites, Seattle Seahawks, of course, and they did a classic snacks. I got stuff going on in the background, y'all. Hey, I apologize. I apologize. Uh, trying to find it, but look, this was another thing that went on up there was the best play of the year. And of course, that was DJ Moore and Caleb Williams against them Green Bay Packers. Sent them boys packing and things, but it was the first one. It was the first catch that he made that sealed the deal to take the first win against the Green Bay Packers. Hey, look, man, all you Packers fans, we FGB Mafia, man. Y'all should already know what's going on. Of course, we gonna sit here and win that. Of course, DJ Moore and Caleb Williams was gonna win that one, man. Hey, that was one of the best ones to have. That was emotional one to have. That was like everybody was up and down from that alone. So definitely shout out to Caleb Williams and DJ Moore. That's how that was supposed to go. That right there, I'm not even gonna say a lie. Like to see them win that one, I was happy for them. Shout out to them and things. They got one up here betting as extra juice to the broadcast. Man, oh my God. They got a lot of stuff that they sitting here and going through. But they don't want to sit here and they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about the fact that DJ Moore and Caleb Williams won best play of the year. Not a best catch of the year or anything like that. Best play of the year. Yo, welcome in, GG. Welcome in. So definitely shout out to the Chicago Bears, DJ Moore, Caleb Williams. That's a well-deserved win right there for them. They were definitely supposed to have that. So, but y'all should already know what it is, man. We got to talk about what happened over this past week. Yesterday was the deadline. Everybody's grieving over it for today. So why not let's talk about the NBA. That's right. Y'all see right here who I got up here. I got James Harden up here. What Harden and the Clippers realized before the shocking trade. Of course, y'all don't know about the trades that went on. This was a horrible year for the NBA. I'm not gonna sugarcoat any of this. Hey, look, NBA. Y'all need to investigate everybody that's involved in trading. Coaches, GMs, owners, anybody that has anything to do with the trading, they need to really do an investigation, bro. Like I'm saying, who thinks of these things? Who comes out here and goes, let's trade a center for two guards? I don't understand trading a center for two guards. How? How do someone does that? Like, why do someone do something like that? That's just stupid. That's much stupidity right there. Like extra stupidity. And I gotta get it to y'all just the way that I see it. One of the most stupidest things that I could ever sit here and think of was Vucevic being traded to Boston? That's who he got. They sent them to freaking Boston, bro. And they got Anthony Simmons, whatever his name is. What? Chicago? What? Y'all see what I got on, man? This is the Chicago. It didn't went off. There you go. This is the Chicago White Sox giving homage to the Chicago Bulls and the throwback Bulls and things like that. Y'all see who I got on? I got on Jordan, the Bulls representative and things like that. Not right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about when I say Jordan Brand. That's we always think of Chicago Bulls whenever we talk about Jordan, right? That's what everybody say that he's best known for. He's this and that when it comes to that. So all I'm saying is this though. Let me get to it. Yo, that was the worst trade that I could think of to ever happen. The worst trade. Yo, appreciate that daily heart me. Appreciate it. But that's not all, y'all. That's not all. Io and that popular go popular. But look though, that's not all, y'all. That's not all. That's not all. Y'all gotta sit here and y'all gotta why is that going off like that? Hey, my youngest daughter sat here and changed alarms and stuff, so I appreciate y'all sticking with me and things. But that's not all. Let's sit here and talk about Io being traded and what he got traded for. Like, honestly, how? How did anybody allow this to happen? Matter of fact, we gonna do it like this. I ain't even gonna sit here and hold y'all to no extent or nothing. We gonna go straight into the NBA and we gonna actually go in here and we gonna look for this. Let's actually look for these bum Bulls, which is their new names. Indiana can take the Bulls, man. They can have the Bulls. If anything, they can have the Bulls. Let's talk about this. They talking about grading the trades right here. Do y'all really want to go into it? Do I need to really go into the trades right now? I think I need to go into the trades, y'all. Let's go into the trades. Let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it. If anything, they should have traded and went for Anthony Davis. I would have accepted that. That I would have took that. I would have definitely took that, y'all. Let's go ahead and let's talk about it a little bit, man. All right, we going through. Bam. We talk about that. We'll talk about Anthony Davis if y'all really want to talk about Anthony Davis and things. But I really want to talk about the Chicago Bulls one because I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Steph, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping in, Steph. Appreciate you. Oh, that's another one we got to talk about. I didn't even know about that one. Man, they got look. Here we go. Here we go. Wolves land Dusamu from Bulls. And who did we get, yo? So let's go into it. I'm gonna bring it up so that way y'all can make sure that y'all reading along with me. I know y'all can't read a lot of it, but the Chicago Bulls got Rob Dillingham, Leonard Miller, a 2026 second round pick, at least favorable of New York Knicks and Warriors, a 2027 second round pick, which came from the Cavs, a 2031 second round pick, that's most favorable of the Timberwolves and the Warriors, and a 2032 second round pick, which is most favorable of Suns and Rockets. What? And they gave them a B minus for this. A B minus? How's this a B minus, yo? Like, what in the world? You say how I'm doing? I'm not. I'm spazzing out, stuff. I'm spazzing out because the Chicago Bulls. I don't know who gave them the okay to do these type of trades. Like send them. I can't even say everything that I want to say. I honestly I can't say everything that I want to say because they need to send them all the way to I don't know where. Send them all the way out of there because this right here, what they just did. Oh my God! Like the Bulls is just became like extra horrible, like extra horrible for what the trades that they just did. Like I don't understand how they can sit here and do this trade right here like this. Like how and who approved of this? That's the question to ask. Who approved of this trade? Because that was the most dumbest trade ever, yo. And they giving them a B minus for this. A B minus? Y'all out y'all mad, man. Yo, appreciate you follow. Appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate the follow. What's going on, too, Arlington? How you feeling, man? We sitting here talking about the trades. I ain't get to talk about the trades and things these last 2 days. Now that the trade deadline is over with, I'm just getting in tune with everybody, letting everybody see it. Appreciate the likes and everything, man. Definitely appreciate it. But they gave the Bulls. Let me make sure I bring this up to y'all. It's definitely right there on the screen, yo. It's right there on the screen. Grade for the Bulls is a B plus. What? Appreciate that daily check in. Appreciate the daily check in. Hey, but come on, man. A B plus? How is this a B plus? How? How is this a B plus? It say, will the last Chicago player left from its pre-deadline roster turn out the lights? This is the Bulls' fifth trade since last Saturday, which was turning over nearly half of their players, not counting Conley and Dario Saric, both coming and giving them that span. Both coming and going in that span. I'm sorry, coming and going. None of the trades has returned the first round pick, but Chicago is concerning the market on second rounders. Having acquired is whooping 10. They got 10 second rounders, bro. 10 second rounders. Yo, how? 10 second rounders? What in the world is going on? I can understand having like 3, maybe 4 first round. We talking 10 second rounders, bro. Like, everybody that you really want is already gone, bro. Everybody is pretty much gone. Hopefully they got a good class. I hope they have a good class coming out for these next couple of years. But oh my God. Yo, Kaminga went to Atlanta. And Golden State, even though he's hurt right now, they got Porzingis. So that I think that's a good deal. They gave him a C plus on this, and they only gave him a C plus simply because Porzingis is hurt. But this is what I'm talking about when I say who make these gradings up. How's this a C plus? There's no way that this is a C plus. Do y'all not understand that they need a big man over there? Even though he's not the big man necessarily what they need because he's a scoring big guy, but it actually works out. You still got Draymond Green, who's he's your defense. He's your rebounder. He's your assist guy, which is crazy when it comes down to it. But he's your assist guy, and then you'll have a big stretch, which is Porzingis, who can actually shoot a 3, and he plays in the paint. He scores out in the paint. This is what y'all needed. This is exactly what Golden State needed right here. So how's this just a C plus? They gonna turn around and give Atlanta a B plus for getting Kuminga and Buddy Hield. So they get a B for getting, or a B plus for getting Kuminga and Buddy Hield, which means what? They gave Golden State a C plus? Y'all give them a C? How? That doesn't make sense to me, bro. Like, Atlanta, look at what Atlanta have. They got a Kongu, Jalen Johnson. Okay, they got Buddy Hield because Jalen Johnson needs somebody to help him out. You know, when CJ McCollum goes off on the bench, you got Buddy Hield coming in. He can play with Jalen Johnson. I get you on that. Okay, cool. Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga is, you getting him for what? Why are y'all adding him into why did y'all even try to, y'all only sent, I believe Jonathan Kuminga was part of that package because he wanted out. That is the only reason he was added into that package. But for them to say that this is a B for them, this is a B. Nah, ain't no way, nah, this ain't no B. This is definitely not no B, man. Chris Paul then went to Toronto. This is probably Chris Paul's like 15. Everybody talking about some of this. That was the last time he's playing in the NBA. They don't think that Chris Paul is gonna play another game, yo. Like, first of all, I say leave Chris Paul alone. He alright. He gonna be alright. He might have not wanted to go to freaking Toronto, but hey, Toronto is a decent team, and they honestly need what he got. They have Emmanuel Quickly there. Emmanuel quickly. I ain't even gonna lie. They need to take Emmanuel quickly, make him the number 2, put Chris Paul the number 1. Let Chris Paul be a facilitator because he definitely still got it when it comes to facilitating. He got it when it comes to facilitating. So I don't know why. I don't know why in the world. Wait a minute. Right. It was in a 3-team deal. So I don't know why the Clippers got rid of Chris Paul. Why they even had him over there sitting on the bench is even more crazy to me. But definitely shout out. They gave this a B for Toronto, which I think is great. Achi Abaji or Akai Abaji went to the Brooklyn Nets. And then, of course, the LA Clippers got the draft rights of, I don't even know how to say his name. So they gave the Brooklyn Nets a B and they gave LA an A. That actually made sense to me. This is one that actually made sense to me right here. So, but then we have this right here, which made even more sense. But at the same time, it's like they could have done way better. The Chicago Bulls got this guy. I can't even say his name, but they sent Dalen Terry on about his business. Thank God. Dalen Terry was killing the team. We do now have a big man that's about defense, that's about rebounding. He's about pick and roll. But we just got rid of half of our team, so it doesn't even matter. Io, he's gone. We still ain't got nobody coming off the bench to play to play when these guys are tired. So they gave New York a B for this and they gave Chicago a B for this. I think those were two great that was a great trade for Chicago. Chicago probably should have got a better grade than that. But once again, like I said. And then the Warriors traded Tracy Jackson Davis. That was good on their part. The Magic sent Tyus Jones to the Hornets. The Hornets got so many guards over there. It is ridiculous, yo. Like, it's crazy. Now, this right here, a lot of y'all probably don't even know about this. Lonzo Ball traded to become free agent after 3-team deal. Lonzo Ball was traded to the Utah Jazz, and they're gonna give him a buyout and everything. They also gave cash consideration and 2 second-round picks. Atlanta Hawks got Jock Landale, and then Cleveland got money. Yo, Cleveland, good. Y'all did good on that one. It's about time. Send them up zone. 76ers send McCain to the Thunder for 4 picks. Hey, Thunder could have got rid of more stuff, but I don't understand that. But here it is right here. This is the one that I really wanted to talk about. This is the most stupidest trade of the Bulls send Kobe White, Conley Jr., which they just got Conley from Minnesota, but Conley Jr. to the Hornets for Sexton and Dieng. What? So the Bulls get Colin Sexton's Dieng, a 2029 second round pick, which comes from Denver or Charlotte, and a 2031 second round pick, which is from the Knicks, and the 2031 second round pick, which is from the Nuggets. This is what all came from that deal. Pretty much Charlotte had the Knicks one, and I believe Thunder had the Nuggets one. But Charlotte gets Kobe White, Mike Conley Jr., 2029 second round pick, which comes from the Hawks and the Heat, which is part of OKC's. And then OKC gets Plum. Oh, they got Plumlee. I didn't even know that. But then they waived them. So I don't even understand why they sat there and did that trade. They just dumping off picks now because they know that they couldn't afford to keep all these guys. But I'm not going to lie. That, for me, getting rid of Kobe White for doing what he's doing, he was one of the ones keeping it going. Like, how could you sit here and trade Kobe White? Like, what are y'all doing, man? Like, for real, what are y'all doing? Oh, look, man, that's I don't even know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. Like, Bulls is just they no longer the Bulls to me no more, man. They no longer the Bulls, yo. So I need to know what y'all got going on. What do y'all think about this going on, y'all? Because this is for y'all too. This is definitely for y'all too. So I want to know what do y'all think? But yeah, I can't believe this, though. I honestly can't believe this. Like Chicago Bulls, just they did more than frustrate me, y'all. They did way more than frustrate me. Chicago Bulls, y'all something else. And hold on, wait. They gave Charlotte a B. What else did they give? They gave Bulls a B. I guess they gave OKC a B too. I ain't really seen it. But then, hey, y'all want to talk about something else though? The Mavericks strike a massive deal for Davis, Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Malachi Brandon, Marvin Bagley III, a 2026 first round pick, which came from OKC, a 2030 first round pick, which came from Golden State, and if as long as it's in the top 20, it's protected. A 2026 second round pick from Phoenix, a 2027 second round pick, which came from Chicago, a 2029 second round pick, which came from Houston. Washington got Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, and Dante Exum. Now, Dante Exum, he's injured, so y'all ain't got to worry about that. D'Angelo Russell, though, hey, I know D'Angelo, he's mad. Ever since D'Angelo left LA, I know he's been like upset. He ain't been the same D'Angelo since leaving LA. Anthony Davis, he's another one that's hurt. So it's like, what are y'all really getting from this right here? Like, honestly, what are y'all getting from this right here? But let's go on to it. Dallas get a B grade. Washington get a C grade. And they get in the C grade because, dude, y'all got Anthony Davis hurt, Dante Exum hurt, Jaden Hardy, and D'Angelo Russell. Those the only two. How's that helping y'all? Y'all did that and y'all ain't get no help. Y'all traded away picks. So y'all ain't getting nothing, honestly. How's that a C? I wouldn't even grade that a C, man. You getting players that's injured. I wouldn't grade that a C. There's no way I would grade that a C. Oh, this one as well, man. The Cavaliers and the Clippers, man. Harden goes to Cavaliers and Darius Garland goes to the Clippers along with a 2026 second round pick. Yo, I'm not even gonna sit here and stunt and lie. That's more of a that's past a blockbuster. They calling it a blockbuster trade. That's past that. Darius Garland now has a team that his own. Y'all seen how he was when he came back. Donovan Mitchell wasn't doing it himself. It was Darius Garland, the assist god over there. That's what he was. Bro, this man hitting threes, making the steals when it needed to be, making steals when it didn't need to be, assisting, and he was rebounding. Like Darius Garland was giving you every night 16, 17, 18 points, keeping y'all in the category for winning. This was Darius Garland that we talking about. Y'all traded him for James Harden, the step back traveling king, because that is the travel. Y'all have to pay attention to how many steps that he's taking. That's a travel. I don't care what y'all say. But all I'm gonna say to this is James Harden and Donovan Mitchell, along with Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, and what's that boy name? Jared Tice. Oh my God. That starting group is dangerous. You got Donovan Mitchell, Spider, who can do anything. He can shoot the three. I ain't gonna lie, he's not a sharpshooter. So, but he can shoot the three. And if he's open, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna hit. You got the Twin Towers, Jared Allen, and Evan Mobley. Oh my, hey, that right there, the rebound central, and Evan Mobley, he can shoot the three. as well. And he's great with he's one of the greatest pick and roll that they have over there. Jared Allen, big body, rebounder. He gonna get the putbacks. That looks real nasty, right? That sound nasty. James Harden, the beard. You got the beard. Mr. Step Back Three, Mr. Travel himself. Hey, I ain't even gonna sit here and hold y'all. This right here, that right there, mm, that's definitely decent. I'm not gonna, that's one of the biggest ones that I can sit here and say, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, for y'all that don't know, man, my brother's boy, he just jumped online. Y'all make sure that y'all go and follow him. I'm finna tag him up. Go follow him over here. Is DA30, the numbers 30, GODD. Go follow him. Go watch his live and everything as well. That's my brother's boy right there. Y'all make sure that y'all check in with him over on the talk, y'all. But yeah, that's a real blockbuster right there. I can't wait to see him watch these games later on and stuff. So, but that's what I really want to talk about was that. But then here's the first trade that actually peeved me off. This is the first trade right here that peeved me off, yo. You got the Boston Celtics traded for Vucevic. What? That's all I've really got. What? Yo. So Boston get Vucevic in the second round pick, and Chicago got Anthony Simons in the second round pick. They swapped picks, but we went and got another guard, and we got a guard that's off the bench. He ain't made nothing for a name for himself. How do we do something this crazy, yo? How? Man, hey, look, I don't know what y'all got going on over there, but y'all definitely tweaking, yo. Like, ain't no way. There's no way that y'all go get a guard that's playing off the bench and he's giving them maybe 10 points. What is he gonna do for us? He ain't gonna do nothing for Chicago. Man, look, man. Y'all Chicago didn't really fell off, yo. Chicago didn't really, really, really fell off. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. I'm just happy that y'all able to see the whole screen. Hey, shout out to the tube that's over there, that red tube. Man, we got people over there as well. We got bodies over there. I appreciate y'all joining in and checking in with me and everything, man. And we are here at this 50-minute mark, man. So let's get tuned with some best bets, yo. Let's get tuned with some best bets. I ain't even really got it up here up on the screen, but we gonna definitely make sure that we put it up here. Let's get to it, man. Give it a second, let it switch over. Okay, everybody, y'all should already know what it is, what it's gonna be, how it's gonna be, man. If y'all know me, I am a betting individual. I like when my account goes ding, and I like it when it's green. So this right here, this for y'all. Hey, let's get into it. Let me go into this little situation and put up there exactly what I got for my little squads that's going on, man. Hey, shout out to y'all. Like I said. So what I have going on for today's bets, and this game starts at 6:40, right? And man, y'all, I gotta, depend on y'all because I'm looking at y'all. Hopefully y'all screens are. Yo, K Fresh, welcome in. K Fresh coming in, sending that daily check in and that corgi. So right here, we really just pretty much depending on y'all. So be mindful of me, check y'all selves at the door. I gotta make sure everything is everything first. if it even allows me. If not, then I'll just go into it this way. No, I'm gonna have to do this. Give me a second. I'm finna get up there for y'all. Say, oh, I be sports betting too, but you banned from the app. How you get banned from the app? Come on, Kay. How you get banned from the app, girl? I need to know this. Give me the 411. You say long story. Oh snap. So if you banned, then where do you go to? I need to know where you go to then. What you use, so that way I can bring it up and get it in tune for you. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Y'all should see it, y'all. I hope y'all see it. So this what I got going on. First game that I got, of course, is that New York Knicks. New York Knicks and the Detroit Pistons game. I really didn't want to bet this game, but for y'all, I had to make sure that I did a little something. So we gonna go into it, and we gonna do player points first. I gave Brunson. I ain't even gonna lie, this screen so little because I got so much stuff up here. And you're a diehard Knicks fan, you use DraftKings and Bet365. All right, so DraftKings and Bet365 don't have exactly what I'm gonna go and give you, but I'm gonna throw the numbers out there. Hopefully, you can go and get it. So I know y'all can pretty much see this, right? Let me make sure that y'all can see this. I gotta go into my own little TikTok so that way I can see, because honestly, I can't see nothing on my screens. I got so much stuff up on my screen, so I can't see nothing right now. You say this is fire. Hey, this is what I do, K Fresh. This is definitely what I do right here. I'll try my best to make sure that y'all get bets and everything. I usually have a decent little live going on. We got like maybe 40, 50 people in here and stuff, but right now we don't. Everybody getting home, everybody trying to do their little thing. So, let them go ahead and get themselves home and stuff. I do appreciate each and every last one of y'all being here. But what I want to go into and give y'all is right here. All right. So Jalen Brunson, I don't even know where it's at. Like I said, this screen is just so little right now. I wish I could show y'all my screen. I honestly do. So if y'all see me all close up on it, then y'all know why. Okay, here we go. Jalen Brunson, y'all see that right there? And it's lost right now. Y'all can't even get it. Gave him 18 and a half, which is the very first one. As soon as y'all go in there, I didn't think TikTok would let you stream about this. It looks fine. See, yeah, on y'all screen, it looks fine. But I got like 12 different things up on my screens and stuff. So what y'all see is big. What I'm seeing is about like this big is little, and I'm going like back and forth, back and forth. So what I pretty much got to do, I got to go off of I got to put it on my phone so I can see what y'all see. Yeah, exactly. So and then at that, I got to go back and forth. So matter of fact, I can't necessarily put it up there like I want to because I got so many going on. But I'm gonna throw it out there, and then y'all just follow along. So we got Jalen Brunson. 18 and a half, which I showed y'all is locked out right now. We got Cade Cunningham at 18 or 17 and a half. We got Tobias Harris with over 7.5 points. Asura Thompson with over 6.5 points. Jalen Duran with 6 rebounds. Cunningham with 3 rebounds and 6 assists. Brunson with 4 assists, and Josh Hart with 3 assists. So right there, that's like if you put it's a plus 286. So if you put $10, you're gonna win $28 back. But if you are better like I am, if you deal with it like how I deal with, if you put $100, you win 186 back, or you win 286. So that means you're gonna get 286 and your 100 back. So you're gonna have a total of 386. That's how I do. That's the way that I go about mine. I usually put anywhere between 50 to 100. So my return is, it says 386. It's plus 286. So K Fresh, you already know about it. I ain't got to go too much into it. But I also got another one, because if you're on the duel, okay, you stick to money line. I got one for money line. So if you do the duel, you got a 30% profit boost. With that one, I used the Miami game. I went with Bam, 15 points. Yami Yakis Jr. with 17 points, rebounds, and assists, and also gave him 13 points. Andrew Wiggins, I gave him 14 points, rebounds, and assists. Uh, Devion Mitchell, I gave him 9 points and assists. Norman Powell, I gave him 16 points and rebounds. Jaylen Brown, I gave him 32 points, rebounds, and assists. Derek White, I gave him 19 points, rebounds, and assists. That is the plus 439 when you use the 30% right there. Hey, make sure that y'all definitely do that if y'all in there. I don't have no promotions with any of these, so y'all can use whatever y'all want. Bet 365 as well. Once you start adding legs, all you gotta do is just pay attention. Make sure that y'all hit y'all boost and then add y'all. So for me, it was plus 439. Once again, if you put 10, it's like $44 plus your $10 back if you win. So it's like $54. But of course, we gonna put that 100. So that's 439 plus the 100 back. So that's 539 that we ended up taking, 540, which we ended up taking, yo. So those are the ones right there. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, we're now within this 1 hour mark. Y'all know how we do, man. We only come on here for that 1 hour. I definitely appreciate each and every last one of y'all on here. We will be doing the Super Bowl, and I will try my best to do it over there on the tube. So if you on the tube, I'm gonna try my best. Appreciate those likes. If you on the tube, I'm gonna try my best to make sure that y'all are watching the Super Bowl with us as well. You think Knicks win it? Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. I didn't give you that. I gotta go to my other one to give you that. Let me give you how I feel about these NBA games and what games will be won. Boston Celtics will beat. Yo, the live just went up. Who in the world is sending? Yo, GG, appreciate you sending those pharaohs. GG coming out, going crazy. Appreciate that, GG. The way I just stopped talking, yeah, because you just lit it up. You see how I'm looking up in my little pharaoh fit? Got the yeah, get it busting. I appreciate that though. Shouts out to you. Now, K Fresh, I'm sorry. I got Miami Heat losing to Boston because Boston got everybody playing, of course, except for Tatum. We have the Knicks and Pistons, and it looks like we're that at home. You say wear that at home, huh? Look, it come with a little bit of price to that. But the New York Knicks and the Pistons are gonna come back, unfortunately, with a tear. You on your way? All right, we'll see. So K Fresh, the Pistons will take that win. I'm sorry to tell you this, but when you talking about individuals like Durant and Cunningham and everybody, you gotta go with what you know. You think so too, exactly. Pacers Bucks, I wouldn't even bet on that game. That's a toss up game, but it should be the Pacers. But the Pacers are garbage this year, so of course we got New Orleans losing to Minnesota, and that's where I stopped at. I didn't go anywhere else. So definitely go out there, look into anything else. I didn't go further. If I was to go further, Clippers and the Kings, I had to go with the Kings. The Grizzlies and the Trailblazers, I had to go with the Trailblazers. Wizards and Nets, that's too much of a toss up. Probably Nets. But that one goes into Saturday, so we'll talk about that tomorrow, y'all. So make sure that y'all tune in tomorrow. I will do all that I can to make sure that I um look into these games for y'all and things. I will look into each and every last one of them. So definitely appreciate each and every last one of y'all coming in, joining in with me and things, man. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all 1 hour mark. That's not enough time. That's not enough time with you. Hey, look, I gotta get y'all the 1 hour mark. I'm a family man. I gotta go take care of kids. I gotta go take care of the love of my life. I gotta make sure that everybody's straight in this household. But I definitely appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I give y'all love, give y'all peace, and make sure that y'all enjoy y'all evening. Check back with me tomorrow. We will have some okay, USCs. Thank you, K Fresh. Thank you. So check back with me tomorrow. We gonna have some games live, like I said. So if y'all in tune with it, AK, I probably try my best to get this Knicks game going. So if you can't watch the Knicks game where you at, if you see that I'm back on live, then that's what we doing, all right? So y'all make sure that y'all tune in. Hey, and if y'all ain't did so already, hit that follow button. Y'all hit that follow button already, then please make sure that y'all go in there, follow the directions, do the little send the heart me, do the little notification and things. That's what is really important right there. Hit that notification part and make sure that y'all have it notified. So when I do jump on, y'all on here with us. All right. So y'all know how we end up ending this, y'all. And we gotta end it for the last time. I'm watching while I'm live later. Okay, all right, back. But y'all know how we end it. And this will be the last time that we end it like this for the year because the year will be ending and it goes a little something like this.